Hey everybody, I'm going to take you through the updates that have been made to the Abby Team Issue Toolbox. So I've got the two removable pallets set on either side of the box here, and I'll start out by describing the tools in the base foam and then make our way up to the lid. So the first piece that I've got pulled out of the base is a small Plano small parts organizer. Nice little bin to have for cable and housing bits, disc brake hose inserts, chain links, and so on. Now, that rests nicely, nestles down in the foam. And the other two items that are included, moving towards the Abby library of things, is we've got the Abby Team Issue hammer here, and also the Abby LL chain wear tool. So those are nice, nestle those back down in the foam. And one additional benefit to the bottom layer of the toolbox here is that you've got some extra real estate that you can go ahead and cut foam to match some of the tools you'd like to add to the box there. So that's covering the base layer that remains inside the toolbox. And now I'll move on to the first of the two removable layers. And you run down on the tools here. Starting out closest to me, we've got an Abby Team Issue pedal wrench. We've got a set of Knipex parallel jaw plier wrench. We've got a Starrett tape measure that's measuring in metric and imperial dimensions. Working over towards the left side of the toolbox there, we've got a set of Knipex cable and housing cutters. We've got a wash buddy set up to work with just through axle setups. And lastly on this layer, we've got the decade chain tool. So hit those, nestle that one down inside the case. And that brings me to the second of the two removable foam layers. And what we've got, again, starting closest to me, we've got the ever popular combo of the dual-sided Crombie and a whippet chain tool. So nestled together nicely in there. Rest those back into our foam cutout. And moving towards the front, we've got the Abby stew stick. So a little rotor straightening, a little piston or brake pad massage, also a little beer bottle, or bottle opener, beverage of choice opener. Continuing on, we've got the HAG, hanger alignment gauge in there. And next to it, we've got the Shimano preload cap tool. And one of the things that we've adjusted in this generation of the toolbox is we made the pocket there large enough that you can go ahead and remove the Shimano preload cap if you don't do a lot of that system, and install a SRAM Dub dust cap tool. So nice fit between those two. And moving closer to the handles, we've got a 9-piece Wera ball end hex key set. We've got a 9-piece Wera Torx key set. And then lastly, we've got our nice little super bright flashlight hidden down inside there. So nestle the second of the removable trays down in place and start talking about the lid. And the lid's seen arguably the largest change in the tools that are supplied and its configuration. So if you look at it, the existing tools that are carrying over, we've got a Wera number 2 Phillips screwdriver. We've got a Wera 1mm bladed screwdriver. We've got a set of scissors, and we've got a set of Knipex needle nose and a set of Knipex flush cut diagonal cutters. Now, focusing on the middle of the lid pallet, looking at the addition of a magnet-only T-way and a magnet-only 4-way. So the big change is we had two different fixed 4-ways on offer before. So by bringing in the magnet-only T-way, the magnet-only 4-way, you can set them up with the configuration that makes the most sense for the products that you're working on. And we're also including the 10-bit magnet holder, or magnet bit holder. And contained in that collection of 10, we've got 4 Torx and 6 hex keys on there. Now, we asked our supplier when they cut the foam for the toolbox to leave enough real estate so that you can actually have either the 4-way or the T-way stored in the foam with bits installed. So you could go from the 10-bit option that's supplied when you purchase it and add 7 more bits kind of that you choose and you're going to be supplying, and have those stored in the T-way and in the 4-way. Now, I think for most folks out there, this is a sweet little tool, and it's Wera 7515 Torx screwdriver. So what we've got is a torque range of 2 Newton meters to 6 Newton meters. And as I move the toggle up, it's 1 Newton meter increase with each one of those clicks, come up to 6, we've maxed out on there. Now, there's an additional click that takes this from a torque indicator to an actual fixed driver. So you can choose your selected bits or add some bits and just use it to get things started, and then also finish the proper application of torque in the range if it falls between 2 Newton meters and 6 Newton meters. So I think it's a really nice addition to the toolbox and adds a whole bunch of functionality to it. So that's the meat of the toolbox, and the box itself is an Anuk 920 case. We've been using that for the last little while here. Dual stage latch on there, watertight. And last piece of the puzzle here is if you decide when you purchase the toolbox that you'd like to have the Abbey tool badge there engraved with your name, it's something you can chat with us about. So custom engraved name tag on there. And that's the full rundown on the Abbey Team Issue Toolbox.